Ciao guys, how are you? So here is Santiago, your MCVP oGV. Today we are going to talk about national partners. In this video we're going to talk about national partners and which country do we sell. The main objective of this video is understand which are our main country partners for AIESEC in Italy and which are the projects for summer peak and we are going to sell them. Remember that AIESEC is a very broad organization with a lot of different projects in our platform, but have country partners allow us to fit the right project with the right market segment that you have. So basically the topics is we are going to talk about AIESEC and SDGs, how to find projects, why to have country partners, our country partners, and which projects you can sell based in your market. So we're going to start, and the first thing that you need to understand here is um, AIESEC and the SDGs. AIESEC in 2015 signed an agreement with the UN to promote and to develop projects aligned with the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, that basically are the 17 goals that UN set and a group of countries agree to work into 2030. So basically these goals cover a broad range of social and economic issues. So here you can see from no poverty through sustainable cities and communities, or life on land or life below water. And AIESEC as organization say, okay, we want to work with this kind of problematic and align all our projects with this. So all the projects that you are going to find in Global Volunteer around the world are aligned with this kind of problematics and allow us to ensure that all the projects that we have are making an impact in the society. So this is the first thing, and then we can pass out how to find projects. We have mainly two ways to find projects. The first thing, and is the same way that our customers find our projects, is through AIESEC.org. That is our customer-facing platform where a person can enter and can explore all the projects that we have as an organization. And here, for example, people can use the filters, navigate, can filter by products. Also here they can find global talent, global entrepreneur projects. They can filter by SDG, by language, by skills, but when they want to make the exchange, where they want to make the exchange, and they can filter. And in this way it's very easy to find projects depending if you have a specific profile. So if you have special requirements, you can use this tool to find it. Also recommend this, for example, if you are looking projects for a specific date around the world, you can use the filters of date that allow you to find in a more easy way. The second way that we have to find projects is the international relations tool that we create as AIESEC in Italy. Uh, Basically, sometimes it's very complicated to find projects in AIESEC.org. So this tool simplify a lot the projects of the country partners. So have a description, have a specification about which are what is about the project, which SDG are aligned. But also you can find a search that is basically the list of projects per each country. Help you also with promo material, videos that you can show to the VPs, and a lot of information, as for example contact list, that as soon as you find a project in an LC, you can text the VP or the responsible using the contact list. And this helps a lot to find projects depending of the dates of the or the months that you want to make the exchange. Also in this tool you are going to find some stuff about legalities, a budget depending of the person if trying to Brazil or to Greece, and also you're going to find other stuff that we are going to start updating. This tool also helps you to be more easy in the way of project that you're going to sell. So if you want to access the tool, it's the free access for AIESEC, oGV and AIESEC in Italy. It's bit.ly Madonna KIR, and here you can find all the stuff that you need about the country partners. So that is the two ways, AIESEC.org and the international relations tool. But the question that you can be having is, okay, AIESEC is in almost all the world and territories, but why to have country partners? Why to have a specific number of partners that you want to work with? Mainly, it's three main reasons. The first one is these countries are ensuring that we are delivering all the standards and we are delivering exchange of quality, something that we cannot ensure with the rest of country. They're supposed to deliver quality experience, but In some occasions, the delivery is not good, the experience is not good. So that is the reason that we select some countries where we can ensure more quality experience. The second one is allow us to manage volume. So can be that some entities are good, but they don't have the enough quantity to manage all the people that want to go there. For example, like AIESEC in France or AIESEC in Germany, they have, yes, they have opportunities, but they are very few. There are 5, and you can imagine all the people that wants to go there. So that affect that if our customer wants to go there, it's very difficult to them to get the opportunity. And the third one is processes are faster. So in average in these country partners, we want to manage process of 10 days of approvals. So that help us to push people to do it in the last time possible. And for sure in this country, you are going to find an answer very fast. So this is the main 3 reasons why we have country partners that allow us to develop leadership, because they deliver quality experience. The second one is they manage volume, and the third one is the process are faster and allow us to have approvals in the less time possible. So what are our country partners? So we have 3 country partners in Americas, that is Brazil, Colombia, Argentina. We have 5 country partners in Europe, that is Poland, Turkey, Greece, Croatia, and Romania, and 2 country partners in Asia Pacific, that is mainland of China and Indonesia. Basically, this is the country partners that we want to promote to summer peak, that the countries that we know they are going to have projects, we know that they are going to have spots for Italian, and they are going to deliver a quality experience. So my invitation is to sell only these countries, to be aligned with the national strategy, and if you don't want to sell all, select, depending of your tier, depending of your entity, very few, or a lot depending of the entity. But talk with your VP which countries you can sell as member, and select, depending of your market, which one are going to sell. So projects based in your market, so you know that a person can select X or Y project. If I study engineer, that means that I want that doesn't mean that I want engineering project. Sorry, but sometimes they are very aligned between the academical background and the kind of project that we can to find. Remember that OGV projects, sorry, are projects that are more, that are social experience. They are not going to have a professional experience. It's more experience of voluntary impact, and it's something that you need to clarify with your EPs. But depending of if they study economics, for example, you can offer this project. So you can offer a Smart Brazil, that is usually our first target for economics. Also, impact NGO in Turkey, the Andes Way in Argentina, Synergy Project in Colombia, and NGO for Change in Greece. If you have languages and literature students that study languages, literature interpretation, cultural mediation, teaching, translation, you can sell to them projects that mm, are more aligned with teaching to students English or other languages. So you have, for example, Word in the Seed in Croatia, Educar in Argentina, Export Change in Brazil, We Speak in Colombia, Speaking Club in Turkey, and Dare to Dream in China. These allow people to have more skills in languages, and usually work with publics that are going from very small children to teenagers, or also in some cases their age people. The third block is educational science and psychology. So basically carries that are related with social work, educational science, teaching, psychology, and social communication. So here we have projects that involve also languages teaching, but also in some cases cultural experience, like Break Up the Barriers, Giramundo, Next Step, Trampoline Argentina, Project Art in Colombia, and International Kindergarten. Here, this is the most broad kind of project, so you can find a lot of projects with that help to career planning, for example, Next Step or Trampoline, but also project with people with disabilities like Special Care or Giramundo, and projects that use the art or artistic material to, like, dance, theater, visual arts, to facilitate the life of the kids or the growth of the kids, like Project Arte, or work with a very specific segment like international kindergarten. So it's very broad that you can align more with your target and depending of your partners. And the last one is political science. There are projects more related with the multicultural fact and the cultural understanding. So you have NOS in Brazil, Understand in Poland, Ubuntu in Argentina that, for example, work with women empowerment. Also in China, Explore China, Turkey Meet the World, and Colombia Peacemakers that work with SDG number 16, that is peace and institutions, strong institutions. So these careers are more related with political science, international relations, but involve a lot of the multicultural factor of the experience. So this is basically the projects that you can find. If you go to platform, you are going to find other local projects in this entity, especially China, Colombia, Colombia, Argentina. They have some local projects, but still, this is the main projects that are delivered in these country partners. So my recommendation is go through it, learn a little bit about it, and learn how you can adapt these projects to your market. Have a lot of knowledge and be very fast when an EP is asking to you where to go. So if you have questions, doubt, you can contact me. Also, you can contact my NSTIR. That is the person that are in charge of the National Strategy of International Relations for oGV, and they are going to give you all the support. So thank you very much. Ciao. You can pass to the next video and block.